You asked for it and you got it. This is the test you've all been waiting for. The Novsight 100 watt N60. Is this the powerhouse of an LED light upgrade that you were expecting it to be? Let's find out together. Hello everyone and welcome to Car Light Reviews. If you've never been here before, I perform consistent automotive light tests to help you make the best purchase decision, enjoy your car better, and save you some money. And I've reviewed Novsight lights in the past, specifically the N30 and the N52, both of which perform pretty well. Overall, Novsight makes a good LED headlight upgrade. But ever since I reviewed the ridiculously powerful Diamond Vision F9, everyone wanted to know how the Novsight N60 that I have in front of me compares. Well, you're going to get your answer in this video. And like all my other LED headlight videos, I'm going to do an introduction and unboxing and go over the published specifications, cover some of the features, and then I'm going to test the brightness and light pattern for both projector and reflector housings to see how it performs. All right, let's get started with the unboxing. Get a user manual. These are plug and play. You remove the existing and you replace with these. Pretty simple. And like other Novsight lights, it comes with a cool Novsight keychain in the package. And now, let's take a look at the light itself. All right, and here it is. Let's start with the published specifications. Starting right with the wattage. 100 each. Not together. Each is the public specification, and 20,000 lumens each. Color temperature of 6500 K with a CSP chip. No other information is available on the type of chip. Has an IP rating of 68 and an hour rating of 100,000, which is twice the typical 50,000 that most LED light manufacturers come up with. It does have an adjustable collar. It does have a fan for heat management and an external driver. And it does have a warranty of 16 months according to their website, and the price at the time of this video, before any discounts, is $89.99 per pair. And here's my initial observations. Yes, without a doubt, it is very similar in size and shape to the Diamond Vision F9, but not quite exactly in terms of design. The Novsight here has a lot of different treatments here on the main unit as well as around the fan. And speaking of the fan, I did take some measurements of it from the back side of the collar to the trailing edge of the fan. It's about 1.6 inches, and the fan diameter itself is about 1.4 inches. Overall, constructed pretty well. Driver's pretty solid, feels machined, or at least refined. And overall, looks like a Novsight light with Novsight quality design touches and packaging. So let's start heading towards the test results. If you are new to this channel, I made a short 1-minute video that explains my test methods. See the link below, which is also in the description, along with any notes on aiming headlights, how to know that you've picked the right headlight for your application, and the legality of replacing halogen headlight bulbs with LEDs like this one. There's some important stuff there. You should pay attention to it. And before I move ahead, if you find any of my videos helpful to enjoying your car more and saving you money, come on, do me a favor. Click on the thumbs up, click on the thanks icon to directly support this channel. And that means you guys who didn't ask but outright told me to review this light. And have you subscribed to this channel yet? Interestingly enough, only 13% of you watching are subscribed to my channel. Well, how are you supposed to stay informed about the videos I release if you don't subscribe? So go ahead and do it. And if nothing else, at least use the links in the description if you want to purchase LED lights based on my reviews. It really helps this channel at no additional cost or effort to you, and I really appreciate everyone's support. So now, let's see how the highly anticipated Novsight N60 performs. For the projector, 2,780 initial lux. That's 2,055 over the halogen lux measurement of 725, and 50 higher than the Diamond Vision F9. Now, 50 lux is next to nothing. If I move the hotspot a fraction of an inch when I'm testing, it can make that much of a difference and even more. And the human eye will not easily be able to notice any difference. And after 27 minutes, the average commute time in the United States, the N60 kept a very good 76% of that light output, only 1% less than the Diamond Vision F9, 2,113 over the halogen 725 baseline lux measurement. So even though the difference is extremely slight, it is still a difference. And once again, we have a new leader for Car Light Review's projector brightness output, both initial and over time. Congratulations, Novsight. Now, let's take a look at the pattern compared to halogen. It looks good. The cutoff is clean. The hot spot is close to that cutoff, which is good. And the common weak spot right here seems a little more pronounced than other lights I've tested, and slightly different than the F9 projector output if you've seen that video. But overall, very, very good output quality and accuracy for the brightness. Now, let's have a look at the reflector output. 5,424 initial reflector output. And in case you're keeping score, this is 140 lux less than the Diamond Vision F9. Again, not much of a difference, especially in a reflector. And after 27 minutes of runtime, keeping that 76% light output, it is reduced to 4,119 lux, or 3,209 over halogen. Pretty good. Now let's have a look at the reflector light pattern compared to halogen. It does a dang good job, just as good as the F9 for as bright as what it is. There's no real scattering that I can see. Everything looks good in my test environment and is extremely similar to the F9. However, again, with this one being so bright, I urge you, please be very cautious when using these. Make sure you can aim them accurately, or you're going to put yourself and other drivers in danger, and that's not a cool thing to do. So just be honest with how well your factory headlight assemblies can handle this level of light output. Now, as I mentioned, there is a published rating of 100 watts per light, which is the highest published number that I've seen of the lights I've tested. However, the actual observation is not the highest I've tested. I observed 66.2 in my test, 33.8 less than published, which is also 13 watts less than what I tested with the Diamond Vision F9. And for heat management, after 27 minutes of runtime, the average commute time in the United States, my FLIR thermal camera recorded 231 degrees Fahrenheit or 111 degrees Celsius for the main unit, and 153 degrees Fahrenheit or 67 degrees Celsius for the driver. And once again, if you came here wanting to see the N60 compared to the F9, this measurement is close, but a little higher than the F9 in the temperature area. And as always, if you want to compare all specifications to all the lights that I've tested, I put a link in the description to a free spreadsheet that I update with every video release. Now check it out. It'll really help you decide what is best for you because the data is all there. What an incredible light. Great brightness, really good control over it, reasonable heat management, Novsight quality that you expect, and even just by a little bit, a new projector output brightness leader for both initial and over time. Now, I think we can all agree that the Novsight N60 is very, very similar to the Diamond Vision F9 in a lot of ways. But in my book, they're not 100% the same. There are some slight differences. Now, one is the projector output. The common weak spot in the lower middle area is a bit more pronounced with the N60. But the reflector output was pretty much identical, and that might be a limitation of my camera. And two is the wattage. The N60 draws quite a bit less than the F9 and a whole lot less than published. And three is the warranty. The Diamond Vision F9 has a 2-year warranty. The N60 only has 16 months. Now, to some of you, the difference in my testing might not matter compared to the $20 difference per pair, not considering any discounts or coupon codes. But there is one thing I think I should mention. The owner of Diamond Vision regularly replies to people's comments in my F9 video. So if you ever have any questions or issues, you might get a quick answer there. And to some, that is worth the difference right there. Now here's how I look at the situation. Chevrolet and GMC trucks both go down the same assembly line. They are similar vehicles with similar components, but they're not exactly the same. Some prefer GMC over Chevrolet, and some don't. And I think the same analogy can be applied here with the Novsight N60 or the Diamond Vision F9, or a lot of lights out there on the market. You'd be surprised how many. But it all depends on where you place your values. And if you want the brightest lights I've tested, and your vehicle can handle the light output, you definitely can't go wrong with either the N60 or the F9. And if you think the Novsight N60 is for you, grab it using the links below in the description, because using those links to purchase supports this channel at no additional cost or effort to you, and I appreciate it very, very much. And as always, thanks for the suggestion and support of Car Light Reviews, and thanks for watching. I hope this video helps you to find the right lighting upgrades for your needs so you can enjoy your car more and, of course, save you some money. Be sure to keep your headlights aimed correctly and drive safely, responsibly, and respectfully.